For those who are wondering, my channel's goal is to test Stable Diffusion and see how it can simplify the lives of project creators, artists, and all branches of the industry that require image creation. Here, nothing is done seriously, and I don't consider myself an artist. There are plenty of competent YouTubers in this field. I'm just having fun with these tools. Today, I would like to share with you my opinion on a subject that may cause concern for some artists: the controversy surrounding artificial intelligence, AI, for creative purposes. For my part, I do not see this as a threat, but rather as an incredible opportunity for aspiring creatives and artists of all levels. I believe that this is all a matter of perspective. I imagine that at one time, when Photoshop arrived, traditional artists and pencil animators must have had the same reaction. How will they survive this change? I do not believe that everything is black or white. There are many shades of gray. I understand that there are many angry artists due to the way these software programs have been trained, particularly with regards to the source of the images, but the damage is done, and unfortunately these software programs are here to stay. As a child, I had a lot of imagination, but I did not have any talent for drawing, and especially not the patience to learn. If I had had access to the creative AI tools that we have today, I could have brought my ideas to life more easily. That is why I find it an exciting time to be creative. Even if you do not have a lot of artistic skills, you can create incredible things using AI tools. I made illustrated books and comics, but the quality was, let's say, more than passable. For a parent who appreciates their child, it might have been satisfying, but in reality it was very ugly. If I had had access to all these tools, I probably would have created incredible things. I watched a video by Corridor Crew where they drew an animated short film using Stable Diffusion. And my God, if I had had access to that when I was younger, my friends Orion and I would probably have ended up like young Steven Spielberg. I started playing with Photoshop exactly a year ago today, a passion that had never been realized because my skill level was very low. I bought a graphics tablet and started having fun. If you knew how amazed I was when I saw the first images of my creation, but at the same time, I was worried because it had been a year since I started learning Photoshop, watching thousands of tutorials, testing, and doing minor projects, only to realize that people were going to write prompt commands and surpass my hard work. At first, I was angry, but I came to the conclusion that images that came 100% from Prompto were beautiful, even very beautiful, but they were empty. They lacked soul. For me, creating content is above all a personal pleasure. If other people appreciate what I do, I am happy, but I do not consider myself a talented artist. My creations take an average of 1.5 to 3 hours when I use Stable Diffusion tools, but it can take up to 3 to 6 hours when I use Photoshop. I do not even dare to imagine the amount of time renowned artists spend on each composition. Of course, small productions and beginner creators can greatly benefit from AI tools, but large companies will always need human expertise for the most complex projects. As for myself, I use AI to produce my YouTube videos. I use Stable Diffusion for my images, ChatGPT to translate my text into English, even though there are still some errors. And I even have a subscription to 11th Lab for the voice synthesis of my videos. However, what makes all the difference is the remaining 60% of my work, which requires creative and technical skills. However, I do not think that AI can completely replace talented artists. Real artists have the ability to create works that evoke wonder and emotion in viewers, something that algorithms cannot yet do. I am thinking in particular of artists such as Benny Production, Ncreate, Jason Kim, Learning Screen, and Phase Runner, who managed to give me chills with their art. An image is truly worth 10,000 words, 100 emotions, and 50 questions, and I think this is impossible to reproduce with software such as Midjourney. To achieve this, you always need a human being to lead, and create in that direction requires human expertise and cannot be replicated by machines. Overall, I believe that the use of AI in creative endeavors can be a powerful tool for artists and creators of all skill levels. While some may view it as a threat, I see it as an incredible opportunity to bring ideas to life and explore new creative possibilities. Of course, there are limitations to what AI can do, and I believe that human creativity and expertise will always play an important role in the creative process. In conclusion, I believe that the debate around AI in creative fields is a nuanced one, and there are valid arguments on both sides. However, I am personally excited about the potential for AI to enhance and complement human creativity, and I believe that this is a fascinating time to be a creative person. Thank you for listening. Feel free to give your opinion on the topic in the comments. I would be interested. Thanks again and see you later.